Hello, beautiful. How are you doing today? So last week, my video was about how for some of us women, when we come into somewhere around our 60s, we have this gnawing feeling like we're missing something, like time's running out, like it's the last call for something, but we can't quite put our finger on it. And we look for meaning, we look for purpose. Some of us look for a reason to live. And we are left with a feeling of restlessness and emptiness and not being sure of what it is exactly. I mean, we have all kinds of known reasons, but there is something more. There is something under everything that is just gnawing at us. We feel like there's something inside us that just refuses to be ignored anymore. And in the video, I proposed that it was our most radiant self, our wild, the wilderness, the wildness inside of us that we have tamped down all our lives because this is what our society dictated or made us believe we had to do in order to behave properly. And she is screaming to be let out. And I mentioned that I believe that ignoring her, that separation from her, is probably at the source of our restlessness and of a lot of our pain, that deep unease that we feel inside us, that feeling like we're grieving something, but we can't remember what it is. The video resonated with many of you. There were a lot of powerful comments, and I imagine that many of you who listened didn't write a comment, but that it touched something inside of you. And as I was reading, it reminded me that it's not the first time that I talked about her, about the power of her, that our radiant magic thing that is trapped and caged inside of us. And I actually went back, and on my 60th birthday, I recorded a video that was really raw and real because I could feel this call, this roaring coming at me. And I was out in the wilderness and I sat to talk about this. And I decided that today I'm just going to share that video because it's the first time that I talked about her so impassionately, and it is exactly still my sentiment, and it felt good to hear my own words, and I thought that they would feel good for you too. So after you listen, I would love to hear your thoughts, your feelings. I read everything. I don't always reply because I run out of time, but I love hearing how it resonates and what it brings out in you. And if you do resonate with that concept and with that general feeling of wanting to live differently, of accessing something more powerful, more liberated in your life at whatever stage you're in your life, I invite you to join Annie Circle. It's a community for sensitive women, private community, only for women, and it's a safe container where we talk about these things, and the women that are there are absolutely wonderful. Inside, we just started the 28-day project, the 28-day Because I Love Myself project. And it's not another class, another technique, another modality, something else rigid to put on your calendar that you have to do every day. It's an open, generous space where I come in every day with a prompt, with a post, with a short video, and then the women just share their experience and support, encourage, and witness one another. It's really magical. It is something that I felt that Because I Love Myself project and creating this community for sensitive women, I felt could be a very potent space to create. and it's bearing out. Some magical stuff is happening. Someone in there called it an alchemical cauldron. And I thought it was, yes, exactly that. It's like it's an energy that's being carried that is magical, alchemical, and it. I invite you to come and check it out and join. I'll put the link to the circle in the description below. So here we go. I will share this beautiful video that speaks a lot to me, and let me know what you think. I'll see you soon. Bye. I love you. So today I'm turning 60, and I'm offering myself this. And there is some great symbolism to taking myself into the wilderness that has to do with being a woman. And I think a lot of us feel something akin to wilderness inside us. And it has been contained for pretty much our entire life, for a lot of us. And I think for those who have lived with chronic illness and or being highly sensitive, empath, autistic, just sensitive neurodivergent, it is something that is enhanced by these conditions because it makes us doubt ourselves, suppress what we feel, just not fit in and all this stuff. And this freeing of a part of me and a part of us, because I think it's, like I said, for a lot of women, this idea of the inner power of woman is something that started really bubbling up for me in the last year. Just speaking louder and louder. About a year ago, I'll try to link them in the description below, I made a couple videos about some things that I was feeling that women were becoming aware of and that we had to come together. But in the last few months, what I've really been connecting with is the part of me that is caged, that has never been freed. And I say she's been bubbling up because she's been there for always, but consciously for a while, because a few years ago, my tagline was, let's set that magic thing free. And it was about this thing inside of us that is longing to be free and to be out and to be heard and just to be who she is, to set itself free. And the past 2-3 months, I have been feeling her to a not painful degree, but to an acute degree. The calling, the request to be let out. I'm feeling her every time I'm in social environments, which anyway, it's a weird way to put it. But even like I went out in places where there was music and we danced a little bit and we talked, and I left early because her in me wanting to scream, because everything was still contained and still correct and still acceptable and, dressed the right way and speaking at the right level and dancing a certain way and being self-aware. And even if some people let it out more, and on occasions I do, mostly when I'm by myself, there is this wildness in me that is calling. And this turning 60, this new decade, it feels like I'm at this point. It took me until now for it to become very, very conscious, this desire for freedom. But I think it calls pretty much all women. And I want us to allow ourselves to connect and to develop a relationship and to acknowledge the presence, to acknowledge her and to nurture her and to love her and to tell her, I am here and I'm coming to get you. And we are going to be free. And my goal for this new decade is to set my wildness free, to set myself free and go play with the wildies. And this is why coming to this wilderness on my own, spending this day, connecting with this, and it's like it is feeding her, and it is making her stronger and louder. And just, I want to experience this life free as me, without measuring who I am for the society we live in, for the limits I believe of myself, and for all the things that I've tamped down. I want to be unbounded, unshackled, untamed, let out, liberated, free. Never been out that far on this trail. Perfect to celebrate this milestone birthday. That's the motto for my new year. Joyful, expansive, abundant paths never traveled. Happy birthday, me. So this is the year where I am focusing on finding this flow, connecting with abundance, and I am calling upon the power of that woman in me. And I'm calling upon also the power of these inner child that have set up boundaries and patterns to protect us from the time we were children. A lot of us that do this inner work have connected and understand that part. But whatever parts of it, all the beliefs and the security perimeter fences that we've put around us, around our hearts, around the part that is wild, to protect us in order to be accepted and be loved. I am embarking on this journey, and I imagine that a lot of you feel her. And we all come to this, like I said, acute desire to live as her at different times in our lives. And for me, this is what I am feeling, like it's vibrating in me. It is my motivation, even if some days I feel down and whatever, the roller coaster of emotions and the difficulties and challenges. This is what is at the core of me right now. Everything that I will do to pull myself out of my financial limitations is to set her free. And I am going to draw from the vision of that wildness free. It's not wild like in going crazy. It's the freedom of being me, to experience it. And I am going to keep her alive, and the imagination of what it's going to be like. And it's what I get when I'm in nature. It's what I get when I'm sitting and the coyotes are trotting around me and yapping and talking to each other and stalking me. This is what I get when I'm in the wilderness. This is what I get when I play with the wildies. And this is what I want to experience starting in this year, in this new decade that I'm entering. So it's a monologue. It's not as usual when I have, I think, things to offer you, but I am offering this feeling and this acknowledgement to give you, all of you beautiful women, that thing that we have inside. Oh my God, let's fuel her, let's feed her, let's enrich her, let's make her strong and actually bring her out into the world. I think the world needs us as that woman. The world needs us because this is the essence of who we are. Everything else has been a frame, a cage that has been put around us by this society, by being a woman, by being highly sensitive, by having chronic illness. Let's bring her out. Let's set that magic thing free. We have to plan that escape. It takes planning. And some planning, depending on the cage, on the prison, can take years. Some of it could happen magically, but it's okay to plan it, to be aware that she's in there. Yes, there are things we need to continue to do in this world, but she's in there and she needs to be let out. We need to experience what it is to live as her. And I want us to experience that power together. I don't know where this leads. It might just be an undercurrent for a while, or The universe might just bring things to me that make her come out because she is ready. And I am ready. So this is it. This is my reflection for turning 60. And this is what this new decade means to me. It's the blend of that wisdom and adventure and the unshackling and that untamed, unbounded, unrestrained, unleashed, free me. She's coming. She's coming. And I hope a bunch of you come along with me in your own time. But let's stop ignoring her. We gotta stop ignoring her. We stop ignoring her. I'm no longer ignoring her. I love you. Have a great day. And of course, tell me how that feels. If it touched something in your heart, in your core, as a woman. Have a great week. I will see you soon. I love you, and I see the wildness in you. Bye. Loving it back here. All this greenery. I'm gonna come back another day and start this at 6:30 in the morning and go all the way. Been hiking for a couple hours, but it's 11 o'clock now and the sun is getting very hot. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh my God, it is so beautiful. Oh dear. God, yes. It is godly. This is God's land. The way she created it. Oh, it's exquisite. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Annie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Annie.